Call Haloyim La, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give a double honors to the apostles and elders that prophesied and rule well for the hope of 144 and one third of Yasharallah, who this world refers to as Israel, starting at the house of great millstone. Shalom to you, Akim, who teach and learn in sincerity. Shalom to the Akwith, who learn in sincerity. It's your brother, Kanai, and this will be titled Babylon's Hero. Okay? The Babylonian hero. You know, it was just about 6 years ago. Well, no. This last election. So about 3 years ago, where you couldn't stand Trump and you had enough of him, and now suddenly you got you so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics who are still caught up in this deception of lies, web of lies, the two-party system. Like, you really got a choice who's going to be the king of Babylon or the puppet of Babylon. But nevertheless, they believe in the system, okay? So that's what we're going to go into, all right? This is called Babylon's Hero. And we're talking about the orange man, Trump. Now, the apostles and the elders refer to him as Nero. And I Googled it. Here we go. Nero, Claudius Caesar, okay, and Roman emperor, the final emperor of the Julian Claudian dynasty. So look, I could see, and then look, there go the picture. You could see it. You see it like that's literally a mural of Trump. You see it. So we know about reincarnation. You come back in your lot. This will be the perfect lot for Trump. You know, even his name being Trump has a spiritual to it. It's the final calling. You know, there's a spirit to that. So I could see him being Nero. I mean, it's more than just saying it. There's a belief to it. Look, A.D. from 54 to 68. All right, and it was once again he was the last of the Roman uh, Julius uh, Claudian dynasty. So hey, here we go, and we know what time it is now. You know, it's we're nearing the end of 2000. What is Elder Hawaii from North Carolina call it through thousand 24. Okay, because it's through, and this is still the year that um Zaquan Apostle Tahar deemed the possible year of Jake, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. And Yahweh Bashem Shah has been bringing it, and he's increasing it. Okay, the missiles flying back, over 200 missiles flying back and forth. Iran, Israel. You got the docks went on. It wasn't no talking, wasn't no peace made on the docks. So is you ain't gonna have your shipments coming in. So the Lord's definitely putting the squeeze on this place, putting the pressure. All right. So let's get these scriptures. The Wadi Yahweh Shah. This is the book of Isaiah 1 and 2, chapter 2, or Salakia. Isaiah chapter 1, verse 2. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for Yahweh Bashem Shah has spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. Some docile, low IQ animals can follow instructions, okay? But Israel, Yasharallah, you so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics, including you speckled birds, okay, scattered amongst all the nations, all right? Your father goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the 12 sons of Jacob, all right? Nothing to do with the daughter of Jacob, Dinah. But Yasharallah does not know. My people does not consider. Now, I've never gotten this in Bible comparison. What does it say? Let me find one. Okay, this is the NLT. Even the ass knows his owner, and the donkey recognizes his his master's care, but Israel does not know its master, Yahweh Bashem Shah. My people don't recognize my care for them. Okay. All right. So you pretty much get it. Okay. Isaiah 1 and 4. A sinful nation, a people Latin. What is Latin? Thickened, smeared. You could put it on. You could put too much lubrication on something and jam up the machine. All right, it won't run smoothly. All right, with iniquity. What's iniquity? Already multiplied sin. So now you're laden with iniquity. Okay, a seed. Once again, a seed. You go back to your father's seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken Yahweh Bashim Shai. They have provoked the Holy One of Yasharallah unto anger. They are gone all the way backwards. Why should ye be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt, and what are we talking about today? We're talking about believing in this system, believing in the wickedness of spiritual Babylon, spiritual Egypt. Why is it called spiritual Egypt? Bondage. We're in bondage, okay? And even if you're not over here in spiritual Egypt, you're still in bondage wherever you are. You're Yasharallah, you're under the curse. Okay? The curse is. All right. Why should ye be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick. Okay? The whole heart faint. What's your heart? Your mind, your life. Once again, that he's referring your head is sick. Okay? This is the book of Isaiah 31. Isaiah 31 and 3. All right, Salakia and 1. Woe unto them that go down to Egypt. And this Egypt is where we are, right here, where I am currently now, in the United Snakes of America. Okay? Whoa, what is that going to? Destruction, devastation. Okay? To them that go down to Egypt for help. How do you go down to Egypt for help? Believing in their system. All right, believing in their falsified, fake house of cards system. Okay, and stay on horses and trust in chariots. Okay, because they are many, and horsemen because they are very strong. That's going into believing in a bullshit military system. Okay, and Jake is you so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics, and especially you speckled birds are still willing to sign up and give your life away for the devil, for the adversary. Okay, but they look not unto the Holy One of Yasharallah. And we just heard that. The Holy One of Yasharallah, Yahweh. Okay? Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Neither seek Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Yet, yet he also is wise and will bring evil and will not call back his words because he's not a man that he can lie. Okay? If he said it, then he meant it from the beginning to the end. But will rise against the house of the evildoers, starting right here with the number one evildoers, Edom. Okay, all right, and the number one evil place, spiritual Babylon, and against the help of them that work iniquity. Against who? The help of them. Now, who is the help of them? All the other nations, Psalms 83, including 2/3 of our people. Okay, so here we go. There you go. Against them that work the help of them. Here we go. Salakia, I'm getting carried away. All right. Now, the Egyptians are man. That's right, they're man of flesh. And not God, not Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, not our Allah power. And their horses flesh, okay? And their horses are made of steel and materials. But like the elder Apostle Gabar says, he takes that, he likes to quote that from the movie X-Men, and I believe that's Magneto. You Homo sapiens and your guns. Okay, those tanks ain't shit. All right, to the spiritual powers of Yahweh Bashim Shai. All right, and they're horses, flesh, and not spirits, like the chariots that are coming. Not only are the angels in the chariots, but the chariots are spirits too. Okay, when Yahweh Bashim Shai shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth, okay, he that get along, you would, hey, can even though hand joined in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished. Helpeth shall fail, and he that is upon shall fall down, and they all shall fail together. Okay, so from all the way from Edom to the least of the nations to you 2/3 who are just backstabbing fucking perpetrators of our nation, you're all gonna fall down together. Thus saith Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Once again, he's not a man that he can lie. All right, this is the book of Deuteronomies. Now we about to get to bit. We about to get to work. Deuteronomies, right here. Deuteronomy 17 and 15. Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom Yahweh Bashim Shai, thy Abba Father, shall choose. One from amongst thy brethren. How do we determine brethren? Yeah, because we grew up together, we homeboys? No, because you came from your father's seed, not your mama's uh soil, your father's seed, okay? Shall thou set king over thee. Thou mayest not set a stranger, what's a stranger? A heathen over thee, which is not thy brother. So this ain't no spirit, this ain't no faith-based thing, man. You can't believe your way into Yasharallah. This ain't no conversion thing, man. It's a bloodline. We are blessed to be in the bloodline, whether you hear it for bear, whether you take it or leave it. Okay? We're gonna get that in the Bible comparisons. Okay? NLT. If this happens, be sure to select a king, the man of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, your Allah power chooses. You must appoint a fellow Israelite, Yasharallah. He may not be a foreigner. Okay? He may not be a foreigner. So once again, while we see that picture of Scott, okay? While we see that picture of Senator Scott right there, all up, all cheesy, chucky face all up in front of Trump like that, man. Okay? This is the book of Proverbs 11 and 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished. Okay? So if you still stuck on election day, going to the election box, you are the wicked. Because nobody from the nation of Yasharallah has any business doing that. We just read it. We just covered that. Okay? And Kamala Harris is not an Israelite. Don't pull that shit. And even if she was, Senator Scott is. Fuck that. He's playing for the wrong team. Okay? Because once again, they're not going to be the leader. Yahweh did not do that. He didn't do it with Obama. Obama was Kenyan. Okay? Hamite ran this country. All right? Listen. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished. But the seed, once again, the seed, the father's children of the righteous shall be delivered. And that's only the 144 on this side and the 1/3, which we know is the hopeful election because once again, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has those names, but we don't. So we got to strive to be that way. Okay? Seek him 10 times more, knowing what time we in. All right? This is the book of Sirach, Ecclesiastes 12 and 10. Never trust thy enemy. Never trust thy enemy. For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Now, okay, y'all want to say y'all love Trump, this and that. Okay, you want to see how disconnected Yasharallah is? Ephraim, the leader of the northern tribe, so-called Puerto Ricans, Ephraim. You don't remember Trump saying, Puerto Rico, clean up your own mess. I have not let this go to this day. I have not let this go. I care about my nation. Okay, I mean the 12 tribes. All right, I don't care which one I come up out of, assumingly Yehuda, Judah, or Gad. So-called Northern Americans. Okay, one of them two. But I don't care. I don't give a damn. Issachar, whatever. I just want to be in the family. Okay, but Trump, remember that? Now listen to this new rhetoric. Fair use, 107. Um, Fair use copyright. I'm not selling a product. This is strictly educational purposes. Listen closely. If you haven't heard,
Really, if you had one really violent day, like a guy like Mike Kelly, put him in charge, Congressman Kelly, put him in charge for one day. Mike, would you say, he's right here, he's a great congressman. Would you say, Mike, that if you were in charge, you would say, oh, please, don't touch them, don't touch them, let them rob your store. All these stores go out of business, right? They don't pay rent, the city doesn't have money. It's a chain of events that's so bad. One rough hour, and I mean real rough, the word will get out and it will end immediately. End immediately. It'll end immediately.
so keep in mind, guys, who is being blamed for the migrant influx? They're blaming one group of people, mainly. Okay, two, the Haitians. Who are the Haitians? That's Yasharala and Venezuelan. Once again, Yasharala. They not talking about the Hamites. You barely hear them talking about Moab. All of them coming over here. Okay, you never hear about the fucking Edom coming from the north. You'll never hear that because that's who they want here. Okay, fucking Trump's fucking wife was an underage immigrant, underage sex trafficker over here. You might as well say underage when he got her, immigrant. Okay, the word about immigration. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, immigration of color. Immigration of our nation. Yasharala, he Prince of Power. Now listen, you got time for that again.
If you had one really violent day, like a guy like Mike Kelly, put him in charge, Congressman Kelly, put him in charge for one day. Mike, would you say, he's right here, he's a great congressman. Would you say, Mike, that if you were in charge, you would say, oh, please, don't touch them, don't touch them, let them rob your store. All these stores go out of business, right? They don't pay rent, the city doesn't have money. It's a chain of events that's so bad. One rough hour, and I mean real rough, the word will get out and it will end immediately. End immediately. It'll end immediately.
Now, it's funny, every time this man opens his mouth, no matter how crazy the shit comes out, you can inject sun under your skin doing the C19. Hey y'all, let's nuke a hurricane. Okay? Nothing he says is too stupid or violence. Okay? He did say that bullshit on January the 6th. We're gonna go down there. And nothing, like I said, nothing that he says. Hey, and what did he say? I can shoot a man on Fifth Avenue and get away with it. Well, hell yeah, if you stroke the pen and legislation belongs to you, yeah, you can do that. You can do that. And hey, so he does appear to be Nero, right? Okay. All right. So let's get back to these scriptures. So once again, this is Sirach, Ecclesiastes 12 and 10. Never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself, and I've never seen Trump do that, but hey, and go crouching, yet take, yeah, because he does it. He tries to act like he just in with the black crowd, tennis shoes and all that shit. Yeah, he do. He does pander. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wipeth a looking glass. and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Because once that rust process takes place, you can't get away. You got to do major repairs, but pretty much it's done. You may slow down the process, but it's still going to happen. Okay, set him not by the least when he have overthrown thee, and that's what they've always wanted to do. They want our birthright. Okay, there's no way around it. He stand up in thy place. Neither let him set at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the Salakia, and thou at the last remember my words, and be pricked therewith. Who will pity a charmer? Who will pity a charmer who has told you how he truly feels about your nation? Okay, how he's truly showing you how he feels about the net. And then you got these suckers, man. Trump's really been good to the black community because, once again, they give gifts. They know how to give gifts to keep you stupid and dumbed down. Hey, didn't we start this off with Isaiah 1 and 3, Isaiah 1 and 2? They went into Isaiah 1 and 3. We stupid. We childish people as a whole, as a group, as the majority. That's why 2/3 got to get punished and dealt with. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? Well, here we go. Let me give you an example of that.
Social Security. We need Donald Trump. We need a president today who will stop the crime and recklessness in the streets. We need a president who will restore law and order. We need Donald Trump. Oh, we need a president.
Okay, you heard that? You heard that? Now, what did this say at 10, verse 10? Sirach 12 and 10, never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. This is a definitely version of trusting thy enemy.
That's why he's a great.
I just love you.
No, that's good. That's why he's a great politician.
Okay? Sellouts of our nation. That's what they are. Now, once again, you should have heard those comments made by Trump and fully understood what he meant when he was saying them. Okay? This is the book of Psalms 83. Let's get it. Just to let you, once again, to bring it to your remembrance. A song or psalm of Asaph. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh Bashmiel Shah. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh Bashmiel Shah. And remember, Yahweh Bashmiel Shah said, cry unto me. He literally wants you to move him off of that throne. Move Yahweh Shah off that throne. Come on, it's time. Okay? For lo, thy enemy make a tumult. And what's a tumult? An uproar. All right? An uproar against you. Okay? And they that hate thee have lifted up thy head. Okay? They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. Don't they have that World Economic Forum? Don't they have they other meetings? They so-called climate meetings and all summits and shit. All the plot on us, man. All the plot on us. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. Okay? They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation. And we got the 2/3 fucking shucking and jiving COON Sambo, as if you familiar with the movie Django, Stephen wannabes, okay, out in our nation that go hand in hand with them. That's why they will be punished. Once again, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation. That's who you want to be cool with. I want to be down. they that the name of Yasharallah may be no more remembered. Okay, for they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. Now, what does confederate mean? League, pact, together. All right, the Tabernacles of Edom, the number one team, the starting with the A, the devil himself, Mr. Redman. Okay, I did the video yesterday. Acronym. Okay, BITCH. Bitter, Israeli, uh, treacherous, tyrant, torturous, or terrorist. Those are the three T's you can choose from. Crimson, meaning red, blood, hatters, because they wear the hats. Okay, so I mean that's Edom. We're gonna get there though. But Edom and Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gabal and Ammon and Amalek. Now that's them. Okay, but Edom is Edom is Amalek because Amalek is the head tribe, the least of them. The Philistines with their habitations of Trey. Ashur also is joined with them that have upon the children of Lot, Shalah. Okay, so there it gives you right there, nation after nation after nation. Hell, all of them are against us. They're jealous. You know, they're humans. They're immortal. We're immortal. We're just in this temporary chains of darkness for discipline. Okay, and then we'll be restored back to our God bodies. Yes, we are gods, lowercase gods, but not idols. Sons of the true living power. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Once again, it's in our name. Yasharallah, he Prince of Power. Okay? Adoram Ratazah, we're gonna get to that a little bit later. That's another lesson. All right. So back to the book of Sirach, Ecclesiastes, chapter 10, verse 2. As the judge of the people is himself, what type of manner of man is Donald Trump? What type of manner of man is Donald Trump? And come on, Harris. You don't have no good choices. Come on, sluttered her way to the top. No common sense. The young as hell, and can't think for herself. And can't even play it off that she thinking for herself. And what type of manner of man is con artist is Trump? Look, I just gave it to you. All right. And oh yeah, he does hate you, Jake. I don't give a damn how razzled and dazzled you are with him. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. What do you say? One violent day, oh, one very violent hour. What manner of man the ruler of the city is? Okay, the United States of America is a city. Such are all they that dwell therein. So you know they didn't put out these purges by coincidence. It wasn't just for entertainment. It was to get you riled up and ready to do the task on each other. So here we go. That takes me to the book of Second Esdras. I wonder where I heard this before. Chapter 6. Salakia, Second Esdras. 15. Where would I be without my teachers? The Wadi Yahweh Shem Yahushua. For real. And 14. Whoa, destruction. There we discussed that earlier. To the world and them that dwelleth therein. Okay? For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. One violent day, one violent hour. And one people shall stand up and fight against another. Yep. And swords in their hands. What's the modern day swords? You know what they are. The modern day weapons. I ain't got to name the gadgets that bring destruction and death. Okay? For there shall be sedition amongst men. And that sedition goes into going directly against your leaders. Okay? Your government. It's not just fighting each other. It's going against standing up, revolting, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings, modern day kings, senators, governors, politicians, nor princes. And the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Okay, that's right. So that's what he's enticing. His words are definitely enticing that. A man shall desire to go into another city because once all of this chaos kicks off, what does that do? Martial law, government, military come rolling down the streets, and then you got all these roundabouts. And you ain't going left and right; you going in one direction, and they shall not be able. Okay, lockdown. For because of their pride goes before destruction, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and man shall be afraid. Yeah, that's right. With that pale face, Scooby Dooby Doo fear, you may be tough now, but not tomorrow. And I pray that this has been edifying. Once again, this has been Babylon's hero, which the apostles call him Nero, and I see the resemblance in the statue right there. And we definitely wholeheartedly believe in reincarnation to your third to fourth generation. You are your father. You come back and you'll see. You don't look like the person, but and sometimes they do. I mean, we've seen it a lot. Jeremiah 30 and verse 6. Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Now, don't give me none of that funny ABC Letterman jacket shit that you believe in your pronouns. I don't want to hear that shit. Did when you came out your mom's belly, we're going off of that person, okay? The one that either you had the male member or the female member, okay? Wherefore does see the Bible don't say this gender and that gender and you're right, you damn right, because you ought to know Lord made man and woman, okay? Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loin, holding, gripping, oh my, that's fear, frightened as a woman in travail, and we know them birth pains ain't nothing to play with. Okay, nothing to play with. Terrifying. All right, a lot of anger and pain in the roof. Okay, and all faces are turned into paleness. Once again, Scooby Dooby Doo. It running in place. The Flintstones running in place, but you ain't going nowhere. Your spirit don't detach from you momentarily. Okay, them motherfucker jumped out of you. So scared. Lies for that day is great. And come on, man, we seen the purge in the movies. We ain't never dealt with one. All right. So that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, because they punishment must start at the house of you backstabbing traitors, you 2/3. Okay. But he shall be saved out of it. Okay, who is he? The election. Once again, starting with the 144 and the 1/3. All right, those who call on Yahweh Bashim Yahushua in truth and sincerity. All right, and put their trust and hope in Him. And with that, I pray that this has been edifying. Once again, get your head up out this goddamn polluted system. It's about to be completely over. Okay. Humpty Dumpty fell on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. And could none of the wicked kings, man, put them back together again? Why? Because Yahweh Bashem Yahushua did it with his right hand. Shalom.